Hello, it's Jack again, bringing you another Supreme Commander 2 replay. It's another 4-player free-for-all geothermal borehole. Let's get the economy out of the way. We've got myself on the right here, Cyberin. We've got Dark Assassin at the top as UEF. We have Ruffle King on the left as Cyberin, and we've got Gaz on the bottom as UEF. Well, we can already see Ruffle King's off with an air scout going about the map, bombing people's commanders as well. Trolling is trolling. And he just keeps going at it. You can already see what tactics everyone are going. Gaz, P shields and tanks. Darks, all tanks. He's even got his own air scout that died. And I'm going adapters and battle NGs. Yeah, that'll work. Looks like Ruffle King's going for a mix of land and air. Could work quite well. Well, here we go, first conflict. I'm going to lose an engineer. How unfortunate. Maybe I can get vengeance. And away I go to move into the middle. What am I going to do? Looks like I'm going for Dark. But he does outrange me. Yeah, he does outrange me, so battle engine is probably not a good idea. Well, what's plan B then? Well, plan B is to switch to adapters and Brackman and Loyalist. Those will work. Sure. I've got to listen to our adapter there. Yep. Gone. Ruffle sending wave after wave of planes at people. And here come the Brackman. I need something to arrange these tanks, and here we can see Dark at the top going around with a transport. God knows what's in it. We'll find it soon enough with my comm hiding in a corner. A handful of tanks and an NG. Well, I did comm bomb it for some obscure reason. I probably could have killed a lot of it with my comm, but oh well. Comm bomb's a comm bomb. I quickly rebuild those 2 destroyed mass points in 2 power. What have I queued up 4? No, there's no pain in having extra power after all. All the more to power detonate and whatnot. You can see Ruffle King scouting Dark at the top of his base there. Dark has no AA up there whatsoever. I'm surprised Ruffle King's not taking advantage of this. And we can see Gaz building a large army of P-shields, demolishers and tanks. Oh well. I'm sure those will inflict some damage to someone eventually. Die planes, die! That one got away. Ruffle King a bit to bomb Gaz, but then decides against it due to the factory AA. Gaz has no other AA other than that, it looks like. Oh, but he is building it now. Well, we know what Ruffle King's meant for research wise. That little particle effect is the upgrade before nanobot weapon, and I can assure you there's no reason to get it unless you're going for the nanobot weapon. So it's safe to assume he has it, which puts me and all of us at a disadvantage against Ruffle King here. Although he does not have any adapters yet, going here would cripple him. 4-way fight here going on in the middle. Quite a bit of slowdown as well. Those P-shields are not going to help Gaz from my artillery. Oh, and here comes a good volley. And oh, there's a good chunk of the P-shields gone in. Even more gone. I think that killed all but 1 P-shield. 2. Harsh. But Dark is eating me here. He's killed all my Brackman. And he's slowly killing all my NGs and adapters. But luckily he pulls away and out comes Ruffle King with his nanobot weapon. Where's Ruffle King going to go? He's going to go down to Gaz? Nope. He doesn't know what to do. I'm trying to push him back though. Bombing him from Ruffle King, but it didn't do much. But force fire here does a lot to Ruffle King. I think I gave as good as I got there. At least I crippled his army. 3 Brackman survive. Well, it looks like Gaz is trying to rebuild his army. Ruffleking's just rebuilding his plains and army, and Dark is rebuilding his army. And what's that flying up to the top of there? Oh, that's an experimental transport. Look at the speed of that thing. That thing is fast. Where is it going? It's going to me. No, it's not. It's not even sticking around. It's going for Gaz. And it's just as well. Look at what Gaz has queued up. And there's a drop. He's killing the comm. The comm is dead, but the gantry survives. And off he goes to return. As if it's nothing. But there's Gaz's comm dead, my comm dead, just Darks and Ruffleking's left. One plane chasing down a transport here. Transport's pitiful AA survives. With pitiful AA survives. Okay, you can see I'm going at experimentals here as well as Gaz. All megaliths. Gaz is going for what? Looks like fat boys. Yep, I can see it here. Dark sees it. Does he actually have troops in there? No, he does not. And off he goes. Zooming past my base again. What's he gonna do with it? Looks like he's gotta load it up here. My god, that transport's sickeningly fast. Zoom, zoom, zoom and a half. Looks like he's determined to kill the gantry. And he does kill it. But it did cost him all his tanks. Once again, he tried to flee over my base, but he goes right over my adapters and he kills a few of them with his own death, but not many. I'm instantly eating that wreck. All the mass is worthwhile after all. Oh, what's this? A new experiment? Oh, it looks like Dark's changed from transports to mega purchases even. These are a flying factory that can spam air very quickly. Very quickly. They are sickeningly powerful. And they're not that bad as a gunship either. They have quite a powerful weapon on them. Looks like I'm pushing up a force to the middle just to deter people into trying to attack me while I build up some megaliths and adapters. But it looks like Gaz is pushing forward with his fat boys. Scaring Ruffles planes away. Who am I going to go for? Looks like I'm going for Gaz. And I'm bringing an engineer along for the ride as well. I'm not quite sure why. Well, my adapters are soaking up the shots from the fat boy, but when I get close to the land force, my adapters get eaten. At least I can take solace in that I ate a mass point. No wreck for Gaz. He's not going to rebuild that mass point cheap. And it looks like Dark's trying to kick Ruffleking out the air. With Ruffleking having a nanobot weapon, attacking him using land units, more specifically tanks, probably isn't a good idea. Although he can eat his land force, his comm just destroys Ruffleking. And I've realised I've had this on speed 5, so it's a bit painful. Oh well. Damage is done. We have a slightly shorter video today anyway. How could that be painful? Well, looks like Ruffleking's going to charge into Dark and cripple him. But he does not have many adapters. If Dark was to start spamming bombers, he could actually kill Ruffleking here. As I say that, there's a big swarm of adapters coming up from the back. Well, it looks like Ruffleking's got all his bases covered here. Looks like he's determined to try and kill that land army Darks. But all the while, Gaz is building up a massive force. Off you go, Ruffleking. Flee from those tanks. I'm surprised Ruffleking is not being more aggressive. He is hardly being aggressive at all. It's weird. And now he's fleeing. Why is he even fleeing? Ruffle King, you're not making any sense. Why are you fleeing? You could attack anyone here. What are you doing? It looks like Gaz is taking the opportunity to attack, seeing as Ruffle King's a big fat coward. Massive army and everything. Outranges Dark's land force and he cowers in his own base after attacking. Makes no sense whatsoever, but here comes Gaz. Maybe he'll entertain us. Because Ruffle King sure as hell can't. And it's like Gaz is going for me, but the range of his fat boys is crippling everyone else as they pass. Oddly enough, it doesn't look like Gaz's radar reaching past here, so he can't see Dark. But he can see me, and... well, my fat boys with their slow projectiles and long range. This little patrol saves me. As you can see, distracts the fat boys while not being hit, allowing everything else to retaliate. You know, until it dies. But Gaz's control movements are not doing much. In fact, from all these megaliths, he is getting beaten very quickly. I do lose 2 megaliths, but I'm instantly building one, and dead. Well, I'm alive for the moment. I'm down to 4 mass points. I need to rebuild quickly, it seems. Good thing I've got all these wrecks in the middle to eat. Looks like Dark's now building an enormous amount of bombers and a transport. Where's it going to go with that transport? Something's actually in it. What is in it? An engineer? Is he going to try and sneak that to Ruffle King? Oh, he's going to bomb the comm, but that comm managed to just get inside those adapter shields. Very lucky. That could have been a comm snipe and a half there. But Ruffle King does have an enormous amount of adapters now, so that makes it very difficult for Dark to even punch through, even with air. The only way Dark's going to do this is a combination of land and air. The tanks get the adapter shields down while the bombers kill the comm. It's going to be the only realistic way you can do it, Dark. All the while Gaz is rebuilding his force. It looks like he's also gone battle energy and normal energy down there. Yeah, they're battle engines. Transport coming for me now. My god. My engineer doesn't stand a chance. I do control Kate. I'm not letting him get any research. No research for you, Dark. None at all. Where's that transport going? Ruffle King sees it, he's after it. Oh, yep, he's going straight for that transport. Can he kill it? Transport's going to try and flee past my base. He is dragging the planes into the adapter, so he could get away. Nope, he's too close to the adapters as well. God, no planes are getting away. Well, 2 planes escaped. But here comes Ruffle King. Looks like he's after vengeance for what I did to his planes, and he's not going to let me go lightly. What is once again being cowardly? Just sitting there. What is he planning? What is he planning? What is that? What is that? I don't even know what that is. What's he planning on building? Oh god, now I recognise it. A recycler. Yeah, that's going to be a problem for me. Those recyclers could eat my megaliths and my base. So I guess I've got to attack him, push him away. Must attack. He's already eaten one of my megaliths with the recycler. It's basically a glorified engineer with massive range. It can't build anything or repair anything, but it does reclaim things. And my god, is he trying to reclaim my megalith? Look at that. He's already almost ate it already. Trying to repair it with my engineer, but it's still getting eaten. Luckily, he does flee and give up. Oh, I did not want to lose I did not want to lose a megalith. I've been pushing it to the corner of my base already. I'm crippled on 6 mass points. I really need to get more mass. Looks like Ruffle King's going to try and do the same to Dark now. Dark's going to bomb him. But massive slowdown as you see all these projectiles. There are so many projectiles. I'm even getting massive frame lag. I'm at single digit frame rate here. I'll scroll it and let it have more fun with a higher frame rate at least. Look at this. So many projectiles. Just scroll on a bit. He did not even get through the shield. The comm isn't even dented. My god, that comm isn't even dented in all those planes. It looks like he's fleeing. He's gave up. But he's losing an enormous amount of planes. An enormous amount of planes here. Oh god, there's so many planes dying. So many projectiles. Well, once all the projectiles disappeared, sped up instantly. My god. The recycler's built and now he's eating Dark's mass points. A comm and a transport, dead, and there goes half the adapters. Does he have enough to defend himself? We'll find out. Well, he's not getting through the shields, but Ruffle doesn't know this and he hunkers up just in case. And an unnecessary hunker, he didn't even get through the shields. But here comes the tanks. Dark's seen the hunker. He's still hunkered. Oh god. This hunker could be the death of Ruffle. His range with his weapon and now he's point blank and not even shooting. He realises his mistake and unhunkers, but it's already too late. He is slowly getting eaten. He tries to hunker at the last moment, but it's already too late. Already too late. My god, that could... worst mistake Ruffle ever made. Well, two worst mistakes. First one was not finishing off Dark when he could. The second one, forgetting he was hunkered and just sat there while the tanks rolled up and said hi. Oof. And now Dark's going to systematically eat him with all these bombers. He's lost so many adapters, I don't think he has enough to cover himself. Nope, they're all dying now. I take the opportunity to move out. Where I go, who knows. Well, while Dark's busy killing Ruffle King, I guess I'll go kill Dark. And up I go. Dark sees it coming and he's trying to bomb my megaliths. But he just gets through my adapters. Just. I did lose a few adapters there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11. Yeah, I'm great at counting. But hopefully he doesn't have enough to get through it. Oh wait, he has plenty. Must kill more planes, must kill more planes. Oh god, there goes all my adapters. Just 2 megaliths left. I'm in his base. I can do this. I can do this. I really need to kill the last factory before he was an engineer. Dead. Yep. At least he can't rebuild. He still has his mega fortresses. He can still spam planes, but he's not rebuilding any structures anytime soon. He's stuck on his 4 mass points and 1 energy. That'll severely limit how fast he can build. So at least I can have happiness in that. All the while, I've been rebuilt. I've had this patrol around my base of adapters and megaliths. Anything that comes near me is going to die. Dark sent in a scout, seen all these and decides, nope, not worth it. He's off. I guess he's going to finish Ruffle King now. All the while, Gaz has been silently building up. He has an enormous amount of units here. Yep, there goes Dark. He's going to finish off Ruffle King. One structure at a time. Doesn't look like he's even bothered by the adapters anymore. And he's even using the mega fortresses as a gunship. Well, just a mass point left. Controlled K and Ruffle's out the game. It's down to me, Gaz, and a very crippled Dark. But he still has the largest air force in the game. Massively outnumbers me still, even when you compare it to my land units. But the fun thing about adapters is 50 adapters can stop 200 planes easily. It's sickening. Because a few planes doing nothing. Here comes the rest of them. Hopefully I've got enough adapters here, and I do. He didn't even get through them all. But the aid of his gunships, his mega fortresses, they cripple the adapter shields and this time Dark gets through. There goes a portion of my adapters. My megalith almost died, and there it goes. 2 adapters left, 1 megalith left. Well, I can only hope I killed a lot of planes there, because now I'm losing out with my mass points again. Looks like Gaz is taking the opportunity to move out once again. 2 fat boys and an enormous amount of land units. He could inflict a lot of damage depending on who he attacks. Either kicking Dark out of the game or severely crippling me. I do have an enormous amount of megaliths, however, so I do think I could fight him off, but it would cripple me nonetheless. I'd lose a lot of adapters. Oh, here comes Dark. Oh my god, there goes the fat boy and a good portion of the land force. This is not good for Gaz. Gaz got devoured. That land force did bugger all. Gaz got eaten. And Gaz control Ks, knowing full well there's nothing he can do. P shields are not the same as adapters. So using them against bombs is not the same as using adapters against bombs. 100 P shields can't stop 20 planes, maybe? Somewhere around there. It's like P shields have the opposite effect of adapters. P shields are brilliant for direct fire non-AoE weapons, while adapters are brilliant for AoE weapons. It's odd how that is. It's one of the reasons why adapters are so overpowered. Well, with only me and Dark in the game, you can see it's a base race here, but what Dark hasn't seen is I've brought along an engineer for the trip. Yep, and all those adapters I have an engineer. So that saves me, but I did leave some here to defend my base. And I try to defend as much as possible. He's going for the factories. He's going for my adapters. But I'm inflicting a lot of damage on him. Yep, but by the time I even waste time by killing his air gantry first. That does not count as a structure to keep a player in game. But when he kills everything in there, he realizes, oh crap, and he's trying to flee back to his base, but too late. Hero engineer in the center of all my adapters. My base was nothing more than a decoy to allow me to kill him. He thought he could kill me faster than I could kill him. He was right, but what he didn't bank on was my engineer that I sneaked away. Yeah, I could have had several. One going along here, one going down here. He would never have seen them. He had no radar after all. Well, that was a nice longish game. Well over an hour. Well, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the game. You can check out my channel for more and you can always subscribe. So, yeah.